Again, in platformers, other games I don't mind it in. So anyway, here is the, wait, did we already see this guy? I forgot if we saw this guy, but anyway, he's a Gordo, I think? Well, actually, he's called, like, Captain, Oh, wait, no, I forgot. You have to actually wait for him to have his, to spit out his spikes. But usually they're called, Gordos, but for some reason in this game, he's called Captain Stitch, I believe. I don't know why I got rid of the... Oh, no, I know why I got rid of the ability. The stone ability is not a good ability in almost any Kirby game. Yeah, we already talked about this. It's only good in Kirby 64. I actually love using the double rock ability in the second world, but we'll see that next time. Also, I do think that the water actually pushes you down a bit if you turn up in front of it. Even though it looks like it's coming from the front, it's technically blocking you. Oh, what was that BS? Like, he literally, like, just got his thing back. So, we did see the... Oh, no, okay. I didn't want to take too long because he did fuck with us last time. But anyway, like I said, usually when you defeat a mid-boss, you want to take their ability. This is one of them. We can't actually get this with Choo-Choo, but thankfully we can actually unmount from our partners, which is actually something I didn't bring up that's different from this game to the last game. In the previous game, if you dismounted from your partners, they just went and fucked off. Like, okay, bye. Like, no, wait, no. I do think it makes more sense in both games how they do it, because in this game you share a life bar, so it doesn't matter if you jump off your friends, where in the last game it was like, if you're getting rid of us, you're getting rid of all of us, so you know. Oh, god damn it. Oh yeah, by the way, in this Kirby game, if you get 2 different abilities, you don't actually get a roulette wheel, and I'm totally fucking up here, I'm gonna die. By the way, if you complete an objective in a level and then you die, you will not lose that objective completion, so. I think you might if you're, you might if you're in the same level, but I've never died in the same level because usually they make it pretty simple that when you complete the objective that you're not, like, having to go through, like, some weird bullshit again for it. Yeah, the water's pushing me down here, so I'm actually having to watch out for these guys. Yep, fuck you, buddy. Is there anything up there? If there is, I have no idea. Alright, well, we're finishing up for level 4. Oh, look at how cute that is. Look at that smiley face. That is so fucking precious. I love that. It's just stuff like this. You know, sadly I can't show off all their sad faces. If you want to, just... do it, or you know what? Watch a speed run of an any % run of the game, and you can watch their sad faces. There you go. I don't know if people actively speed run this game. If they do, then more power to them. Anyway, I don't want to save state here, but I'm gonna. I didn't need to, baby. I wanted the maximum tomato. I got the maximum tomato. You want to know how I did it? Plain old skill, nothing else. I'm just better than the rest of you. That's all. Jokes aside. So anyway, in this next level, we need to. Oh, yep. Here we go. I should have just looked on the screen. I should have known. Wait a minute. Why is Chew orange? Yeah, Chew's not pink. She's orange for some reason. Weird. But anyway, as I said, this is actually another one of those levels. Now, who does this person look like right here? He looks like a different colored pitch, so therefore we need to find pitch in this level, and we need to finish the level with him, and that's it. So nothing different there. You know, I really shouldn't have got rid of Kine. I would have been able to just go through here as fast as I wanted to. However, I'm still happy I don't have Kine with me because he's not a great... Oh wait, no. Okay, hopefully I get the ability to get Kine later. This is actually one of the levels I was talking about where you actually don't want to pick Kine. Like, the game kind of tricks you into wanting to pick... Wait, no, yeah. The game kind of does some weird thing for this level. I forgot about this. So there's actually no way to complete it unless you actually have Kine, or... There's something like that. Oh, stop that. I hate how slow we move underwater. Yes, here we go. So we do actually want to get our hands on Kine here. This is one of the unique situations where it's... The level design is a little bit more complicated, but honestly, I appreciate it. Do I need to go here? I think I do. Okay, no, this was just another way to go. Yep, you fucked up. You need to get Kine. So yeah, you actually have to have Kine in this level. I think this is one of the few times you actually need an animal friend. Oh, another level up. Or level up, another life. I'm pretty sure they're useless in this game, but I could be wrong. So anyway, the way this game wants you to do stuff here, I guess we'll pick the light bulb, because why the hell not? But this is one of the creative situations with this game. Okay, so you'll notice over here there is a fire block over here and a stone block. So what we actually had to do... Wait, what? Sorry, the save state block went away. I think it's because I pressed select, and I think if you press select up and down on the pie, it does some weird shit. But anyway, we actually want to go in here, and we just have a person with the fire ability. This confused me the first time I played this game, but it kind of makes sense now. It's kind of complicated how they want to do this. So basically, they want you to... What they want you to do is to, like, trick with you, to mess with you. Nope, go away. Man, I turned that. I turned the bat into smoke. Do they all turn into smoke? Yeah, I guess they all turn into smoke. But anyway, what the game wants you to do is to go up here and go, oh, I don't have enough room for my animal friend, because they're usually 2 spaces long. So what they want us to do is to go, well, sorry, Kine, you're gonna have to go fuck off. So what they want you to do is just kind of leave them behind and just leave them entirely. But in reality, what you want to do is get rid of those fire blocks on that side. You could lose your ability now if you want to, but you'll have to get the stone ability on this side. It's in here somewhere. You know, this is one of those games where you... Kirby in general, the Kirby series is actually one of those games you appreciate how the respawning is really bad, because if you really want to get your hands on ability, you get that chance. So anyway, so we could technically have finished this side without Kine, but it would have been very difficult. And you might be thinking, well, you know, just because we have to get pitch in the level, doesn't, we don't have to get pitch in the level if we just have to finish with them, right? So whatever this complicated process this is to get pitch, we don't have to do it. Well, technically you have to get through that one section with just Kine. You can't use any of the other animal friends, so therefore you actually have to. So, and then you have to, it's... You'll see why we had to do that in a second. Oh yeah, I forgot. They give you a maximum tomato here because they realize they're just like, you know what, after all that bullshit, here's a little maximum tomato. So anyway, what they want you to do here as well, there's a lot of strong currents over here. So you might think you didn't need Kine for this part, but you actually have to go up against these strong currents. You could technically finish the level without it, but what you couldn't do is get over here. We can get over here, we have Kine, but if we were just Kirby or any other... Well, technically we could only be Kirby at this point. We wouldn't be able to push ourselves over here. And in this room... we get pitch. And then we have to finish the level without Kine. And this was the one situation where you would think, oh, well, I'm going to pick Kine, obviously, over anybody else. But we actually need to finish with pitch, which is why it's kind of nice to give us full health. Because trust me, you're actually going to probably struggle here. So I guess you could... Oh, no. Please don't do that, Kine. That's actually very rude of you. His Kine's rock ability is he throws himself in the air. Okay, there we go. It's going to cause some lag, but at least we can get some invulnerability. But Pitch throws himself in the air, and he falls back down. No! Oh, do we have to hit the ground? Oh, I didn't mean to do that, damn it. I just wasted all those invincibility frames. Or at least in my invincibility star thing. Technically candy, but it's a star. Okay. You also miss out on this, so, Heart Star or a 1-up and maximum tomato. Your pick. Actually, thinking about it, this is another weird Kirby game because there's only 2 food. You only get the soda pop and the maximum tomato, which usually there's more. Come over here. Okay, good. We're good to go. This is one of the few complicated levels where you have to finish with your partner. Oh yeah, there's this bit too. You kind of want to go float near the end, and then you want to go up real quick. Go near the end, float up real quick, because it pushes you in opposite directions, so if you go up too quick, you might actually run into the Gordos over here. I mean, I think if you push the button fast enough, you don't have to worry about it. Let's see. Let's test it. I mean, we didn't have any problems near the end there, so... just be careful. Alright. Let's get on top. Cool. Actually, I think there's... yes. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's another... I forgot why there's another one over here. I don't know if they're trying to be like... I don't know. I really don't know why they do it. These blocks float away, so there's a good chance you're not going to be able to get over here that quickly. Again, Pitch is another one of the situations, especially when he flies, that it's like the pace becomes so slow I mean, when he's on the ground, he's pretty quick, but honestly, Ku in the air is still, like, the best one out of the bunch, no matter what. So anyway, this is his rock ability. He kind of floats up and then he falls down, so... I mean, kind of unique, I don't know. Yep. And considering how much bigger this creature is than Pitch, I like to think that it's his mother. So, like I say, I like to leave him alone in these levels. I don't know why, it's just one of those things. I will never say no to that. I meant to get the maximum tomato, but I got the 1-up. I mean, I meant to get the 1-up because I'm just so awesome, guys. I'm so stupid. Anyway, yeah, you might be thinking, what the fuck is this creature? Yeah, well, I'm sure you've said that to a lot of them, like the gooey spring guy, but it's actually pretty stupid what what they want you to do in this level. And I'm getting rid of the stone ability because fuck that. Kirby does have bubbles underwater, and he uses it with every other animal, but I want to say Kine, he can still suck animals underwater. Also, for some reason, sand slows you down, which it's just so weird thinking of a situation where sand slows you down in this game. This is like one of the few instances. I said fuck off to Rick earlier, so we can have Rick now. Actually, does he not? I know he doesn't slip on ice, so maybe he also doesn't have issues with, Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But anyway, maybe he doesn't have issues with, sand either. I'm actually kind of curious about that. God, it's so weird with Kirby running right now. Like, the graphic is so weird. Like, instead of making an in-between frame, they just vibrate it really quickly. It's really weird. I don't like this, actually. If this freaks you out, please leave it. please leave a comment about how this freaked you out. Oh, yes, this level. Okay, I'm not sure if I can fuck this up at all. Nope. Oh, yeah, now I remember, yeah. So you can't necessarily fuck this up. This will, if I followed the path, I could actually find out what I needed to get to till the end. But if I remember correctly, it's top... I want to say bottom middle? Yes, okay, I was right. I'm pretty sure I played this a week ago, so... Wait, no! Oh, no, I fucked it up. It was top, bottom, top. My bad, guys. But yeah, this kind of tells you what you need. Oh, no, this doesn't tell you where you need to go at the end. It's kind of dickish. Unless it's supposed to be here, in which it's still dickish. Okay, guys, we're back. I figured I'd speed through that section there real quick. Top. Bottom. Oh, no, it was this kind of middle. That's what it was. And you might think, like, you're in this thing, and you're like, oh, Michael, you can... Oh, wait, no, you can't see from this end. But when you walked over here, you might have thought, well, Michael, you can easily see if you get close enough. It actually only shows you if you get close enough if you're already in the bubble. So, at that point, you know you already fucked up. So don't get snooty with me, guys. I know where you live. I really don't know where you live, so don't be scared. I won't hurt you, I promise. Oh my god, Rick's so cute when he's trying to swim. The worst part is that because he's a hamster, him getting wet is actually very, very deadly for him. Fun fact. Okay, so... Okay. So this is one of those levels, if you've played Kirby 64, you'll know exactly what this level is. You'll be like, oh yeah, this level. Yes, I think you can go either to the bottom left or right to enter that room, but you have this little thing in here, and it shows you this little, like... Oh yeah, here's this guy down here, yeah. So here's the dude, and he's the exact same pattern as this, and basically we need to copy it on the other side. So basically we need 5 down the middle, 5 down the right, and then keep one in the corner on each end. That's how I try to remember it, and if you fuck up, just exit the level and re-enter. Problem solved. Alright, so 1, 2, 1... Alright, so that side is complete. Now I just have to get this side. You know, I do like how this game does this puzzle better than 64. I know this is kind of a spoiler to 64, but in 64 they make you have to do it with, like, if you really want to be precise, you have to do it with, like, if you really want to be precise, they make you have to do it with, like, you're not underwater, where when you're underwater you can much more easily control where you want each block to be destroyed. Though to be fair, in both situations, you can leave and re-enter the room if you do fuck up, but again, I like the faster tone here. Again, I like it when the game gives me, you know, it's you can finish it the first time, basically. I mean, technically being underwater is slower, but I'm not fucking with that shit. Damn it, I actually wanted the parasol ability for once. Oh yeah, Kind can actually jump on enemies. I don't know if I ever brought that up, but he can. So it's pretty awesome. Or we could just climb up this wall entirely. I could be missing this entire level. Oh, Kind's gonna die soon. That's not good. That could have been real bad. I didn't even realize Kind was full, FYI. Why did I keep calling him Kind? I'm sorry, Rick. I called him Kind. That was entirely my bad. And we lost him now. So yeah, keep that in mind if you do die. You do lose your animal friend. So don't die. Especially if you need him, like, to finish the level. Yeah, that's, like, the only way you can fuck that up. So, though I do have save states, so technically it's not a problem for me. I'm pretty sure I've actually done that before in some of the levels. Kirby's so cute when he runs. Fuck your shit. Oh, no! I hit him again anyway, and I got hit by the stupid fucking exploding nuts. Don't you just hate it when the nuts explode in your face? You know, I feel like they were really scrapping, though, for these kind of friend creature things. Like, he doesn't even have any frames of animation. He's just like, he has like a weird bounce. Actually, I think it moves a tiny bit. I think the pixels are probably being scaled. Anyway, oh no, the maximum tomatoes in the middle. Nope, missed it. Nah, whatever. Alright, so we're technically done with this world. We have to fight the boss. And we'll immediately see the little glowy thing over here. So there's literally no reason to show off not doing it besides the very last level, so we can show off the not true ending, which I will do that as well. But basically the only difference in every single boss fight is going, besides the very last one, is going to be that little cutscene where the little dark matter things leave the room. So anyway, I need to go get my hands on Kind, so I will be right back. Alrighty guys, I decided to get Kind in the cutter ability. I really wanted the fire ability, but I didn't feel like going far enough into a level to grab it and to look up where I could find it. So anyway, if you guys have seen Kirby 64, this dude will look very familiar. This guy is a pain in the fucking ass if you don't know how you're doing this level in particular. So make sure you have a projectile ability here and make sure you have Kind, because the second portion of this level is kind of bullshit. So I think if you have an ability, you can keep hurting him. Yeah, you can keep hurting him, but if not, you actually have to knock back these stupid fucking... I think I can do it here. You have to knock back the skeletons. Oh, yeah. And then he runs into the end. This is like, oh no, I'm gonna lose the... Okay, good. Cutter ability has been recovered, but you actually have to knock back these things. It actually makes the sound that the when Gooey got kicked in the Wispy Woods fight. You also can't kick back the anchors as well. I think you can absorb his babies, or her babies. If it's actually spitting out the children, then technically it's hers. Anyway, fuck it. We're just gonna defeat the boss real quick. So anyway, gonna show this off again. But yeah, this if you don't have a good ability here, it's actually pretty difficult to epilepsy test. Sorry. But anyway, it's actually a pretty difficult boss fight. I think this was one of the few times I died in this game, because I could not finish it. Or, no, did I win? I think I might have won off, like, the skin of my teeth. Yay, swimming in a circle. Anyway, let's see how cute Kind looks on the star. Nah. You're 6 out of 10. Alright. We have completed level 2, guys. So, yeah, I'd want to save the cutscene for next time so I don't keep fucking that up. So, anyway, I do hope you guys have enjoyed this session of Kirby's Dream Land 3. I wanted to say 2 again. Did I say 2 last time? No. But I wanted to say 2 that time because I really like Dream Land 2, but not as much as this game. But still, it's been fun so far. It's been fun showing off these levels. This is a very calm Let's Play. Usually I'm much more active, but because I'm recording these at night, they're actually a little bit more calm and fun. I don't know why. I feel like an intellectual over here. I watch Rick and Morty. My IQ is high. Anyway, jokes aside, I do hope you guys have enjoyed this session. I will catch you guys next time. This is Mike Jr. II, signing out.